We're back on Oak Bridge for episode number 13. Lucky or unlucky 13, depending on how you feel. Today we've got a little bit of work to do. What we need to do is take this straw right here and maneuver that over to where our cattle is. We also need to start working on this linseed contract. And the good thing is, from the last episode, we have updated to version 1.6. So that means that the workers will do what I tell them to do now, which is going to make things super simple. I'm also considering swapping out this baler right here for something a little bit different. I would like to be able to pick all of this straw up and just dump it. I don't really want to mess with, dealing with straw bales anymore. We don't need straw bales anymore. And for that matter, hay, we don't need hay bales either. Silage is the only thing we need to do in bales now. So I've been kind of creeping around to see if there's anything good that we could take advantage of. Of course, there's this, the Fliegel Buffel. I don't know how to pronounce that. I modified this at the beginning of Farming Simulators, Farm Sim 25's lifespan, to be able to hold more. So it holds 100,000 liters. I think that might ruin the spirit of the play just a little bit. I don't know, maybe it's just me. We do have this, the Fendt Tygo. This one, 150 horsepower required. It is pretty heavy, 10.4 tons, but I think this would be okay, 40,000 liter capacity. It would save us a little bit of work, plus it's used, and we can afford it. One thing we could also do is figure out this. So, of course, that makes life nice and easy for us. I guess we could bring stuff over, drop it in the feed mixer, and then take the straw out. That's not a bad idea, actually. We don't really need to do that. We could just have the machinery that we have on the map do it for us. Okay, we'll make some bales. Forget I said all of that. First up, though, we got a linseed contract. We have a linseed contract and an oats contract, so one of each. Very good, very good. Our straw swath is enabled. However, I'm not taking any straw off of these fields, so it's not going to do us any good. So I'm just going to go ahead and disable that because, well, there's no reason to have it. All right, so coming over, we have our AI worker set up, which is great, and we got our steering assist, which is also great. I'm going to run a 2-headland setup here. There we go. We'll go ahead and turn that on and get to moving with it. We're running 2 headlands on this, and then I'll come through and we'll hire our worker up on it. So that should make things pretty simple for us overall. I should be able to just select the AI worker in 2 headlands, right? I think so. Well, we've made it a good ways, but alas, we are full already. How far did we make it up over here? Let's see. That far before we filled up. This field's going to be a nightmare. This might turn out to be one of those fields where we have to babysit it the whole time. I'm okay doing that. I mean, we did take on a contract that is absolutely massive that really we need 2 people to be doing. So sooner I can get this hired up on a worker, the better. Well, we filled it up once more. Still haven't made it all the way around. We're close. We're very close, but we made it that far. So not quite as far as I would like. Still, nonetheless, it's okay. If we would have gone for a bigger combine harvester, it'd be a little bit better, I think. But still, you know what? It is what it is. Let's dump it out anyway. Would be nice to find out where we need to take this stuff because I've totally forgot. So let's jump in here. We'll take a look real quick. Let's see. Farmland number 4. Ooh, 52 grand. I like that. And we're taking it to Farm Store Bay number 2. Does that show up on the map for us? It does. Perfect. And we've got empty number 4. We're still not done with the first headland yet. And we won't complete it because we're even further back than we were on the last trip. But nonetheless, soon after this, we will be good to go. Now, this is a long way to travel, especially through this road. I mean, it's not too bad, but it's far enough. So I need to be careful about when I leave the worker and what they're doing as I'm leaving. We're going to have to be careful of that. And so now we need to make a game plan because we're almost done with our headland, but our trailer is going to be full. Do we finish the harvest and put everything in our silo, which is right over here? I don't actually know if we could put linseed in here, but I guess we'll figure it out, won't we? So that would be the game plan. Do we put the linseed in there and then deliver all of it at once? I think maybe that's probably the game plan. Plus, silo being right there, I don't have to go very far. All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to take this back up to the top of the field because you might be able to see here, the worker actually has a straight line at the top, but there's, I don't know, it kind of breaks up whenever you get towards the bottom. So we'll hire them up at the top, and then we'll go dump our linseed somewhere. We're also going to be left with some linseed as well. The best price is in December. Well, it's currently May, so even with a little bit left over, it's going to be a while before we can sell anything. All right, moment of truth. Can we use our own silo as a mediary point between... Oh, come on. Really? The worker's already full again? Hey, we can dump the linseed here. Oh, I've got it set to the side. That's not good. That's not going to work out very well. Tip side, back. There we go. Now that makes sense. All right. Yeah, we're going to have to babysit dude because he is already full. Great. All right, so we've now got another row here. The worker is rocking and rolling, doing their thing. We are 33% done with the contract as it stands right now, which is great news. Taking a look over here at what we've been able to do, not a lot, if I'm honest. But the good thing is we are moving through it and making some noise. I'm probably going to stay away from these absolutely massive harvesting contracts in the future. Yeah, they pay, which is really nice. However, I am already exhausted from this contract. I got stuff to do for my own farm, man. But I did it for the money, so I can't complain to anybody but myself. Well, we're filling back up over here. Almost full yet again. I think this is going to be the third one. The third set, yeah, right here you can see how much we've done. Ooh, that's 3 loads right there. It's 150,000 liters. Goodness gracious. But finally, we are finishing up with the field. It has taken forever. And I think we've got like our 5th or 6th trailer over there. It's been a lot. We should be able to fit the rest of this in there, but I don't know. We'll figure that out. The next step is going to be to deliver all of the linseed. Hopefully we'll be able to do that right here. All right, so 44,812 says 89% of our trailer right here is all finished up, ready to go. Our combine needs to go down because we still have another field. It's actually a little bit bigger, I think, down at field 29. That one might take us a little while, though. Oh, man, I forgot we got to harvest our own fields, too. You know what? We might end up canceling that other contract. It's a lot. And we've got our own stuff to worry about. Plus, it's going to take so long to go through. All right, so 250,000 liters in there, plus another, I don't know, what was that, 40-some here? Ooh, that's a lot. So you may or may not know, but after you harvest a field, you only get 80% credit for harvesting. You will have to continue and go along and do the rest of it, so selling everything. But you do get some left at the end of everything, so don't deliver everything. You will have to deliver, was it like 90 or 95%, something like that. You will have to deliver that. Why is this not selling? Hello? Is this one? Farm Store Bay number 2, right? Oh, there we go. Trigger was just a little bit weird, that's all. Hopefully the contract percentage starts to go up a little bit. Yeah, there we go. All right, we're delivering to the right place. Let's head back to the farm, get some more, and bring it back. All right, so before it's too late, I am going to cancel this contract. It's just going to be too much work for us, so let's cancel this one. Yep, okay, and we'll collect our $0 payment. But we still got work to do here. This is going to be dump number 2, and I am going to switch this one back over to the left-hand side. I miss dumping from the left-hand side, so we're going to use that. So I think the trigger's a little far forward here, but that's all right. All right, so good thing is the trailer's almost stuffed out. Wha-bam. Now, how are we now? Okay, 34% transported, 87%. So maybe 2 more? Nah, it's going to have to be at least 3 more. And we got dump number 3. How we doing here? What's our total done? Okay, 52%, up from 34. Man, if only I could do math. I'm kidding. It's 18%. The weird thing is the contract harvested field, that's not going up as much as I thought it was going to. Maybe it's just me. Well, the good thing is we've got 144,000 liters left, so we've got enough for, what is that? 2, almost 3 full loads? Yeah, I think we'll be all right. Alrighty, so another 2 have gone. We are 98% done for everything. It says 86% transported for field number 4. I've got, I think it's 44,000 liters left, somewhere around there. So we're going to go get the rest of it. We'll see what's left, and whatever is left, it's going to go back in the silo because we got to wait and sell it later. All right, I don't know how much we need to deliver, so I'm going to go with a little bit at a time. 80s, there we go. We'll go with that. At 88%. How's that? 92? It's gotta be more than that, right? Oh no, I started making money. Crap. Well, good news, we got 25,000 to save for later. And we actually made about 3,400 bucks right there too, which is nice. Oh, man, I have to go back out. There we go. My mouse disappears sometimes and I don't know where. All right, completed $52,000. Yeah. That's what I'm talking about. There we go. So now that that's over with, we've got work to do on the baler. Finally. I feel like all we've done is everything except for our fields. We finally get to jump in and do some work on our fields. And yes, I do need to make a little entrance right there. I know. I use it as a little... Shut up. Decided to drop off our cloths. Need to get that over there anyway, so there you go. There it is. Let's get everybody unfolded. We'll do a little double check right here to make sure we're making 240 centimeter square bales. We are, and we can get to work. Now, I don't remember what the working width of that header is. I should probably have looked. Actually, you know what? I think I might be able to walk up to it. Yeah, 10.8 meters. Sweet. So now we just got to set this to 10.8. There we go. And then set this to 2. And we should line up. And we do. As long as I followed everything anyway. Alrighty, so time to make some bells. Oh boy, we are running low on fuel. Well, hopefully we can get this field done. You know, I'm looking at the bell counter on there. It's 401. We made 401 bells on this map so far, which kind of blows my mind a little bit. I am curious though, is that correct? Yeah, bells produced 401. So I made every single bell that I have made with this baler. Well, we can't let it go now, can we? Uh-oh, hang tight, hang tight. Stop the press. I don't know what happened here. But, yeah, I don't remember going over that with a combine harvester. However, this little bump in the field right here is gonna have to go. Let's get our soften tool out. There it is. See, who knows what happened there, but that's all it took. It was just a little bit of smoothing. Got a little bit left of the field to go. We're at 23 bells, 24. I think we just finished making the 25th one in there right now, which is great news. We'll get down to the very end. I'm not going to kick out the last bit of straw yet. I do want to wait until we get over to the other field because it could potentially be one less bell we have to move, and that could be the difference between a full trailer and not so much of a full trailer, even though we just made it enough for a full trailer. Doesn't really matter anymore, does it? I gotta come back. All right, well, scratch that all. And there we go, all done. Let's go ahead and dump these out and see what kind of trouble we can get in. And we'll unload the last bell too, and that'll be 27. Nice, all right. Bell picking up time. Let's see if I can remember how to do this. Will that work? That did not work. Oh, that works. Okay, let's pick up as many as we can. We're gonna leave those up there for now. We'll go swing, 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 pick them all up. We are going to take these over to our feed mixer. We're going to put them in there, and then we'll probably end up taking out most of it just so we give it to the cows to make some manure. I have seen the comments, and people have said to use a front loader or a bucket to take it in, and you can get the manure that way. However, it's not working. It's not working. I don't know why it doesn't work. I've tried it. I wish I had more information for you, but it's just not doing it. All right, now this is definitely going to be one I got to figure out. This is episode 13 that I'm recording right now. However, it's been like 2 to 3 weeks since I recorded episode 12. So I'm doing my best, man. All right, let's unload. I think I remember putting 3 of them in front, drop it, and then the first 3 drop. Nice, nice. Oh boy, those did not drop. I could probably get out and like poke them, right? Yeah. I didn't even have to do anything. They just fell. Well, that works. All right. And then we pick these up, hit unload, bring them over here, drop them off, and they go wha-bam. Nice. That's about too easy, ain't it? So the last 3, bam, 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 yep. Oh, come on. I was about to say, don't tell me. Put it right outside that. Okay, so how much straw do we have in there now? That's a lot of straw, wasn't it? 237,000 liters in there. I think that's pretty good. It's also more than we need. We need to get this over to the cows right away. This is the wonderful thing about this. All you got to do is pull right up under the chute, and anything that's loose inside the silo comes right out. To be fair, most of them work like this too. I just like this one. It's a little slow, but it works. Oh, and I remember this is why I've got the silo tipper facing to the left, so that we can move everything off to the left. To the left, to the left. Not gonna finish that. All right, we'll dump it in. Nice. All right, so let's hop out and see kind of what kind of trouble we're getting into in here. Manure is 128,000 liters, which is great. However, when I come around here, we can see that manure is 31,000. The manure, I've got the manure set to go in this silo right now. I just went in and I changed this silo to is extension yes, so it will work as an extension, which makes things really easy for me. You know, wait, 187,000 liters of straw. Where's straw in here? 237. Wait, does it have access to both of these now? All right, so straw in here's 187. Straw here's 187. Straw here's 237. I don't know what's going on. Therefore, I'm not even going to try. One thing I am going to do, though, is prove again that I can't get the manure out. So I guess we could start with our tipper trailer here. We'll start with this one. We'll back it in. I'll turn on my help window just so you can kind of see at the top. I never get a trigger to get the manure. I'd love to get the manure so I can take it and sell it. I don't want it. It's just poo. It does me no good. And I don't have I don't do manure spreading. I just sell all this stuff. So we'll bank it in, nice and easy. You can see, not getting any triggers, nothing like that. Trying real hard, trying to get one of them manure triggers. But yeah, so far, nothing working, at least where it's supposed to. Now, I can turn on this, and we can kind of see where things or collisions are supposed to be. But as you can see, well, that trigger's not lighting up. Let's see if we can make it light up. All right, there we go. So you can see where the lights are and then kind of the orb around this. But there's really nothing else going on in here where you would expect it to be. Audio scope, we're not cared about audio, don't care about the occluder or precipitation. So let's just go to physics. The cow is a little the shape that it is. Yes. Yeah, I don't think manure's anywhere around here. Maybe in this box, but that box is set up for the straw, and this box is set up for the manure, or not the manure, the food. And none of it works the way. Anyway, so you can see what I'm talking about. I'm also still using the first version of the map. I've done so much, I am not going back and doing it again. So if we have to go without manure, then we go without manure. Don't worry, I got a bucket as well. So we can take this, get in there, and I can show you that it doesn't work with the bucket either. Pull around, and we'll get in here real quick. So, going in, and people have said to go to that trigger, and just click to fill up with the bucket. However, going through, nowhere in here does the bucket fill up with manure. Not here, not back there. Let's see, I don't think I can get back in behind there, so maybe I won't try that. Maybe it's a good idea that we don't try that, because I'd get stuck real quick. Come around towards the front, you can see no manure, no manure, no manure. Come around towards the back here, no triggers, nothing. So, I do not have these triggers, unless I'm in the wrong place. And hey, if I am, let me know. Love to hear from you. So now really the only thing is to get started on our field. And as far as I can remember, we only have the one field left. I think anyway. Probably go ahead and start working on buying another one. But yeah, we harvested that, and we're gonna go harvest this. And that's it. Those are our fields. Hopefully we could find the amount of money. Well, I was going to say with bells, but we're not selling bells anymore, are we? Oh man. Well, hopefully we make enough in milk. The good thing is, now harvesting this field should be easier than ever. I think like a day or two after this mod release, this map, no, the Comsden version, mind you, not the Oak Bridge version. I believe is when, was it like 1.5 or 1.501 drop, something like that, which basically ruined farming, which stinks. So we got to figure this out. Nonetheless, there you go. 2 headlands, and we're going to rock those, and then we will hire them up on a worker to do the rest of it. We do want straw swath here, so we'll enable that. We'll get to work. Normally, I go around the other way, so you will have to bear with me. I think this is probably the first time I've ever gone counterclockwise when harvesting a field. Oh, this is going to be fun. We're doing good. We're doing okay. Oh no, the pipe is facing the wrong way. I give up. I give up. I give up. I've cut into the field enough. I'm gonna go the right way. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I don't know. I've let everybody down. There we go. Now if we go this way, at least I can pop the pipe out and not destroy my crops. All right, so 1 pass around brings us to 97%. Not bad. Not bad. We have to dump this, but hey, not bad at all. So a little bit more room. Oh no, that's tree. Oh boy, that was almost bad, huh? One of the things I am going to do is whenever we finish this, so there you go, you can see we've done our pass here. We'll do one more headland, and then I'm going to start it down here because this is where the worker wants to be. So I'm just going to let him be where he wants to be. And I will come over here and get some canola. Oh yeah! Now, when does canola sell for the best? Let's take a look here. November. Oh man, though. Look at that price. $3,100. We got anything close to that right now? Nothing close. So then back to it, rock and roll. Man, I love harvesting, especially when you got a straw swath out the back. I love it. Now, one thing that we could be doing here is swathing. That's something we really haven't done in a hot minute. Now, we're doing swathing over on the river bend, but we haven't done much over there in a bit. I need to go back and, I don't know, play on Riverbend Springs a little bit. I haven't played as much on it recently as I would like to, and we're at like 67, 66 episodes, somewhere around there. I'd love to get that up to 100. I think that'd be so much fun. In the meantime, we're enjoying ourselves here, having fun too. So let's knock out this headland and then we'll hire the worker. After the second pass, we've got another 12,000 liters here. So we were up to, it was at 97% full the first time around. We're at 89% full this time around. Not bad at all. We'll go and get this dumped out, looking good. All righty, so now what we need to do is set this guy on the far edge and let him run back and forth. Now, we're going to have to do a little bit of carting with this as well, so this will take some time. And after that, come through and pick up all of the straw and all that good stuff. It is going to be a blast. And then we get to do a little bit of mowing, and put some more seeds in the ground and start it all over again. However, we're going to have to do that in the next one. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this one. Drop the likes, get the subscriptions going, join the GoHamses and the Famses, and all that good stuff. I don't even know what join the GoHamses and the Famses even means. Nonetheless, I appreciate you hanging out with me today. I hope you have an awesome one, and I will see you soon.